Hello. Today we are going to discuss a very important topic of fluid statics. The topic is based upon the melting of ice. We are going to discuss what happens when a ice cube melts in a liquid. The liquid may be water or any other liquid. So after the melting of ice, whether the level of liquid will rise or fall, we are going to discuss this in this section. So let's start. So suppose say I have this ice cube. This ice cube has been placed in this liquid. I will assume the density of this liquid to be rho. So I am assuming that a volume Vi of this ice cube is inside this liquid. So actually, we all know that when we would have placed this ice cube in this liquid, the ice cube, the volume of ice which has been submerged in this liquid has displaced an equal amount of volume of liquid from here, from this space. So let's say when I place this liquid, sorry, when I place this ice cube into this liquid, Vi amount of liquid was displaced. Vi volume of liquid was displaced. So we all have studied about the Archimedes principle. We all know that this fluid, this ice cube is in equilibrium. The fluid is static, so it will be experiencing an buoyant force. The buoyant force has balanced this ice cube very well, so it is not submerging fully inside this liquid. So drawing the FBD, we have the ice cube will be experiencing its own weight downside, and it will be experiencing an buoyant force upside. As the ice cube is in equilibrium, F equal to mg, as the net force equal is 0. So from the Archimedes principle, the buoyant force acting on an any object is given by V rho g. V rho g equal to mg. So what is the meaning of this V? This V is nothing but the portion of ice cube which is inside this fluid, in this liquid. We know that Vi is the volume of ice which is inside this liquid, so it is Vi. So I will cut this down. Vi into rho equal to m. So I can write Vi equal to m by rho. This is the equation first. So when this ice cube melts, water will be formed, and we all know that the ice cube is melting. The ice cube would have some mass. Equal amount of mass of water will be formed. It is a very clear cut thing. It is all about the conservation of mass, because there is nothing nuclear which is going on here. It is all classical physics. So what will you do? Let's say after the melting of ice, equally m amount of H2O was formed. So what can I say? Um, so the mass m of this water can be given by m equal to density into volume. Okay, so this is rho L. Rho L means density of rho W. Rho W means density of water. So I can write one thing here, volume of water formed equal to m upon rho of water. It is the equation number 2. Now what will I do? I will be dividing first and second equation. Vi by Vw equal to rho W by rho. Okay. So we have having this equation here. It is the final equation. We will be using this equation to deduce some conclusions. From this conclusion, we can identify whether the level of liquid will be rising or falling. So how will we deduce the conclusions? Actually, when the ice melts, okay, when the ice melts, the portion which was inside the ice, which was Vi, it will disappear. It will disappear completely. So actually two things are happening. Vi is disappearing and Vw is appearing. Vw will appear and Vi will disappear. So if the extent of appearance of volume of water and volume of ice is equal, then the level will remain constant. If the volume of ice disappearing and the volume of water, if the volume of ice disappearing is less than volume of water formed, the level of liquid will rise. If the volume of ice disappeared is more than the volume of water formed, the liquid level will drop down. And these things are depending upon these two quantities, which are the density of this liquid and this water. So we were reducing some conclusions. Let's say the density of water is more than the density of this liquid. What does this concludes? If rho W is greater than rho, then this ratio should remain same. So if rho W is more, Vi would be more and Vw would be less. If Vi is more, if Vi is more, okay, then it means the volume which has disappeared is more than the volume which has appeared after the melting of ice. So liquid levels will drop down. If rho W is less than rho, then it means the volume of ice which has disappeared is lesser than the volume of water formed. So the volume of water formed will be more, the liquid level will rise. These all things can be deduced from this single equation. You must always remember it. You will never do any mistake doing the questions using this relation. Thank you. That's it. If you like this video, you can comment. I will be honored.